up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and this is... We ain't got shit to talk about. Let's see. Let me get to my saved things. Okay, we're just going to go down the list, see what's on the blogs, honey. First thing I have is, let's see, Jasmine brand. Lisa Bonet, Justin Momoa were drifting apart before the split. Joey Kravitz feels like it was time for them to move on, says source. It says, it looks like Zoe Kravitz may be opening up about her mother's breakup with Jason Momoa. As previously reported, Lisa Bonet, 54, and Momoa, 42, recently announced that they've decided to end their 16-year-long relationship. The announcement of the couple ending their 4-year marriage came as a surprise to fans who have always gushed over the couple's seemingly impenetrable bond. Come on, the Jasmine brand. Now Joey Kravitz, 33, Lisa's daughter from her marriage to Lenny Kravitz, may have an opinion about the split. Reportedly, Zoe is on her mother's side amid the breakup, but is still close with Jason Momoa as well. Sources close to the Big Little Lies star said she also really likes Jason and has a good relationship with him, so it's very sad that this is a chapter closing. She loves them both, but understands that it was time for them to move on. According to sources, part of the reason for Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet split was the Aquaman's rising stars. Wait, the Aquaman star's rising career. A few years ago, Jason was struggling to find work. Now his career is booming and he wants to keep working as much as he can. He has found success and it's driving him and is very fulfilling. Maybe the access. I mean, I'm sure he's always had access to pocketbooks because he's very attractive. He's very attractive. He has that. He's just attractive. He's always been attractive. Like, even in his younger days, Jason Momoa. I remember Jason Momoa from a long time ago. I remember when I first saw Jason Momoa, before the beard, before the muscles, and all that stuff. Handsome, still handsome back then. I was like, ooh. And I think, is he from Hawaii? Where is he from? Where is he from? Why keep flossing like I do? Why keep... Let's see. Yeah, was he born in Hawaii? Yeah, that was the thing. He was born in Hawaii. His birthday is August 1st. He's 6'4". Yeah, he was born in Hawaii. Yep, 2017 through 2022. All right, girl. Oh, look at his mom. Let me see what his dad looks like. Joseph Momoa. Oh, there's no pictures. Hold on, let me see. This is when I knew Jason Momoa right here. This one, this guy. You see him? He was cute. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, there you go. Look. That's when I knew Jason Momoa, okay? Cutie pie. Always thought he was cute. Right here. That's when I knew Jason Momoa. Like, he's always been cute. But there's this weird story going around where he was like, he said he saw Lisa Bonet when he was a little boy and he was like, Mommy, I want that. I was like, ooh, that's weird. Why would he say that? But yeah, that's when I knew Jason Momoa. I thought he was so cute. I thought he was so handsome. Yep. When he was surfing and doing whatever the hell else. Show did. Okay, so what do y'all think about that? Okay, you know how I feel about relationships, honey. When it's no longer mutually beneficial, divest and put your money elsewhere. Put your resources elsewhere. Diddy, this is from the Jasmine brand. Diddy wanted the role of Bishop, the character played by Tupac in Juice. The producer said, absolutely. not. Ralph McDaniels, founder of Video Music Mockery, recalls a story about Diddy wanting to play the role of Bishop. You too corny for that. You too corny for that. You doing this, you know what you used to have Bentley Farnsworth doing, dancing and shucking and jiving for an umbrella. That's your energy, Puffy. You ain't Bishop by no means. You would like to be. Come on, I'm from Harlem, girl. What's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with it? You can even embody a quarter of the energy that Tupac put into Bishop, bitch, because I don't give a fuck. Bitch, we couldn't see you saying that.
I don't give a fuck.
Shout out to Tupac. Shout out to Tupac, baby. You could never, honey. You could never, honey. Oh, okay. So y'all look at this. He said the producer was like, absolutely not. Talking about he had just got fired from another movie. You got fired because your ego was so fucking big. You was getting fired from places because you knew you was a shit. You knew you was a shit. You wasn't gonna let anybody tell you wasn't, but you got fired from a couple places. But yeah, no. Yeah, not at all. Bill made in Arizona. This is from it's on site. Bill made in Arizona to ban abortion at 6 weeks. Sue doctors who do it for $10,000. So okay, so let me read this. It says Arizona may be the next state to ban abortions at a super early point in the pregnancy. A new bill being proposed will make them illegal at 6 weeks. How do you know I'm 6 weeks? How do you know I'm 6 weeks? You been there when the last time I started my period? Huh? How you know I'm 6 weeks, bitch? Girl, that's how ridiculous trying to maintain laws over people's body and govern other people's bodies. You don't know. Every single woman is different and experiences things differently with their bodies. Girl, let me finish reading this. A Republican representative, of course, introduced a bill called the Arizona Heartbeat Act. It not only makes abortions illegal after 6 weeks, but it also lets people sue doctors who perform them and win up to $10,000. Who's going to sue the doctor? Who's going to sue the doctor who does them? Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. Doctors, baby. I could see doctors lying about the age of the fetus or whatever it is at the time of the abortion. I could see it. I could see it happening. I can see doctors protecting their patients. I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Texas made news recently for its abortion ban, and other states are attempting to do the same thing. Arkansas, Florida, Ohio, Alabama, and Missouri have a legislation dealing with reproductive rights. This does not necessarily mean it'll pass in Arizona. The bill needs to get voted on sometime in spring. One, there are no laws that govern the reproductive rights of men. That's one. That's how you know we live in a patriarchy where there are laws that govern women's bodies, like they are to be owned and like they are to be owned. Like I don't understand how you can tell someone what they can and cannot do to their bodies. It makes absolutely no sense. Number one. Number two, I truly believe in my heart and deep down in my soul that if a woman has to have a baby, right, because she wanted an abortion and maybe she didn't find out she was pregnant because her periods are normally irregular. So I didn't know I was pregnant until I was 3 months. Or I didn't know I was pregnant until I was 10 weeks. And they're telling you that you can only be 2 weeks after missing your period in order to run down to the clinic and get you an abortion. Like I said, I believe in the depths of my soul that if a woman is required and being forced to have a baby that she doesn't want to have, that the man who impregnated her be required to get an irreversible vasectomy. If I have to have a kid, you can't have any more. So if I can't do it, you got to go under the knife. So he's the man who impregnated me. He needs to get a vasectomy, because you're not going to basically change the lives of one person because you are making them have a child. What it is, I told you they have to uphold structures, and what they want is to make sure these white women are not having abortions because they want more white men to populate this country. They don't want white women to have abortions. That's what it really is. It really don't have nothing to do with black women at all, or other women of color. It has everything to do with these white girls getting abortions. It does. It does. It does. And like I said, I'm standing on this. If you make a woman have a baby, the man who impregnated her should have a vasectomy. End of story. Okay, I gotta have a baby. Okay, and then it should also be made that it don't matter. He needs to pay child support for the baby automatically. From the time she finds out she's pregnant to the time they tell her she can't have an abortion, get his goddamn social security number, you are going to be taking care of her for her visits, her what do you call, prenatal visits, postnatal, antepartum, everybody. Everything, you are going to be responsible. The man should be completely and forever connected to that child. No, I don't care if he runs and hides under a rock. You should be able to find that motherfucker. And that's what it is. So, mandatory vasectomy, paying for all of her prenatal visits that her insurance doesn't cover. If she doesn't have insurance, you are going to be responsible, and you are going to be responsible to pay child support because she may not be married to the person. Have you thought about that? Right. So if she's not, the man that impregnated her, he needs to have a vasectomy, and he needs to be on child support from 6 weeks. From 6 weeks. That's how I feel about that. Woman faces backlash after revealing she doesn't date black men. It's so funny how black men will sit up on the internet in digital spaces all day and say this is my preferences. They're just preferences. I don't like you night riders. We don't dance dirty in the dark, or whatever that nigga said. We don't do that. But then when the girl come out and say, I don't date you niggas, that y'all have a fit. Y'all have a fit. She let him know, I don't give a, and I love when she said, I don't give a damn what y'all say. I don't date you in the first place. So it doesn't matter. Your words mean nothing. Now, if it came from a non-black man, maybe I would reconsider, but he probably wouldn't change my mind either. But coming from y'all, your words mean nothing. You're not even in my dating pool. I don't allow you in my dating pool. You know why? Let me tell you why. Here she go. You know why? I don't date black men. I can get any black man I want. Therefore, y'all pretending that black men don't want me because my brows, my nose, bangs, etc. doesn't bother me. I know I'm wanted, and I'm wanted outside of social media. My refusal to date black men is not due to financial circumstances. I've had black men trick off on me. I just genuinely don't think black men are good partners, so I don't date them because it's pointless. I think as a whole, they're extremely dysfunctional. Even the good ones need serious help. Number 3, I don't care if white men don't like what I say. Most white men who are upset by this are either white men who have black men as friends and are therefore infected with the same dysfunctional thinking as black men, or white men who don't spend money on women. Any decent white man who I'd actually date will have no issue with my posts. Number 4, I can be pro black woman and not date black men. I love black women. Black women are not men. I don't love black men aside from the black men related to me. Period. Number 5, I'm single by choice. I just graduated college and I'm in the process of applying to grad schools, and I don't intend to go to grad school in my current state, so I'm not going to start a relationship in this state. I am that's emotionally reckless. Yes, contrary to everyone's belief, I love dating men and I do have emotions. Hope this helped. Because the men were mad. They were mad because she said she dates she made a post. She said, first date bill was $397. I hate that y'all be arguing with niggas about $100 dates. Please dead that in 2022. Then some woman, she had to put her cape on. Some women be pissing me off so bad. Right, girl, if you want to date broke ass niggas or niggas who ain't going to give you anything in return, the relationship is not going to be mutually beneficial, you go ahead and do it, girl. You go ahead and do it, girl. You can be mad at everybody else who are thriving in reciprocal relationships with non-black men. That's up to you, girl. That is up to you. Now, I know y'all like to tussle and all, but I don't come to this post to say she's wrong. I agree with some of what she says. And as far as supporting non-black men, I'm just sharing in order to read more comments later. Her comments are open just like my block list. Go yell at her if you're mad. It's sad that y'all need $100 or $300 date to decide if you want a man. It's going to be real funny when dudes start making y'all pay for the first date. Nobody is going to, first of all, okay. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with none of this stuff. Just reading it irks my nerves. I feel $100 date is regular. If both of y'all eating, the bill being at least $100 is only expected. Y'all are adults. Y'all aren't ordering kids meal. But what about drinks? Can we get drinks? I mean, like, what? $100. First of all, your meals, appetizers, and the 2 meals coming. You gonna order what? 1 appetizer? Can we get like 2 appetizers? Like, what the hell? What the hell? Y'all cheap and y'all mad that nobody is sticking around for your cheap asses. Y'all want cheap dates. Y'all want cheap fast food dates. Cheap greasy dates that give you bubble guts later on. Girl, ain't nobody trying to. And then y'all mad every day. Y'all sit in these spaces talking about women and that your preferences, and black women just need to understand we have preferences. And when the black women come out and say, we don't care what y'all say because we don't fucking date y'all get in a tizzy. It is hilarious. It is really hilarious. I'm glad she let them know. She said her goal is to be in a relationship. She said, I just genuinely don't think black men are good partners, so I don't date them because it's pointless. I think as a whole, they're extremely dysfunctional, even the good ones. Because the good ones be like, that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm a good one. But you don't be saying that. The good ones, they so silent. Anyways, y'all, that's it for this video. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.